Welcome back everybody to another Off-Road Outlaws Random Builds video, and today we will be working on the Trail Rescue Rig version 2. Version 2. Oh boy, the f650 tow truck, a trail rescue rig. This one took a lot of work to get it to actually have a little bit more power to it. It wasn't fun, let's just say that. So now the front bumper is the fourth option. Let's go ahead and start with customizations. The front bumper, fourth option. Roll cage, last option. Running boards, I didn't really do anything about that because it already has that side parts on both sides, like the fuel tank and stuff. And then the light bar, for the roof light. Well, the roof light, not the light bar. Roof light is the third option. We don't have a snorkel on this one. Spare wheel, I don't have that one either. No horns, no windshield protection. Front light, I do have that one. Winch, I also have that one because why would I never have that? Now a jack. Where does the jack go on this thing? Might want to have that because it's a trail rescue rig after all. And the exhaust is this second option. And then we also got headlights. The gun rack doesn't make sense. Why would you have that when you're going out to rescue somebody? But then again, if you're out on the trails, you have a chance of wildlife coming up and murdering you, so. But also, onto the repair pack is the third option. And yes, we have tow mirrors on this thing. Because it's a big truck, it's a tow truck, you gotta be able to see what's behind you. And let's see, we also do have an antenna. I just did like that because I felt like it. And then we also have paint type. Went for closer to a burgundy style in a way. Then you got rims, big old like beefy military looking style. That's what it looks like. Got the rock crawling tires. And for the wraps, you don't have anything. Decals you do. You have the wolf on the top, and then you have the trail rescue on the side door, and you have the big flag on the front. I don't have anything on this side. Couldn't really think of anything. Do we have anything we could put here? No, don't really see that much. So, that's that for that part. I'm just gonna pay 500. Why not? And now, upgrades. I do have this thing maxed out. Also a diesel, so I have the torque on this thing, plus it just makes sense. And I do have gearbox as well. And I don't have blower, but I did buy that on accident. But I'm using turbo on this one. And let's see. It does make about 1,000 horsepower, which kind of got me. Like, this thing makes 1,000 horsepower, but it feels like it makes 100. And again, this is a big vehicle, so I don't know. Axe width in the front. Let's go and start the suspension tuning now. Axe width in the front is 0.05. Damping is 2080. Leaf spring is 0.02. Shocks is 1. Shock size is 1.5. Spring bracket is upper. Stiffness 20,000. Travel 70. And axe width in the rear is 0.05. 2080 damping. Leaf spring 0.02. Rear steering, I do have this on 0.50. Shocks 1. Shock size 1.5. Spring brackets upper. And 30,000 in the rear. Wow. And then 0.70 on the travel. Now, I don't know how well this vehicle actually does on the trails now, because I haven't had time to really test it. But rim size is just 1.0. Wheel radius is 1.2. Wheel width is 1.4. And gear tuning, I have this one set up a lot different than the other vehicles. And first gear is 3.5, second is 2.2, third is 1.6, fourth is 1.3, fifth is 1.0, and low is 3.1. And half the time that doesn't even want to get you up the hill. Now dyno, I do have perfect tuning on. Let's run it. 1,057 horsepower. That's quite a bit of power for this thing. It really doesn't show it though. Now VR testing, let's go ahead and get this here. Interesting. It takes it pretty well. It doesn't do too bad. Now drop. It takes it decently. Okay, it has about 15 to 16. And again, we're not out on the trails where it's a lot different usually. So, that should be about everything with that. Let's go ahead and head out into the trails. Meet y'all there. Okay, here we are in Redwoods. Let's go and put it to the super test straight off the bat to see if this thing can make it up this hill. Or will it just die straight off the bat? Yeah, it's just gonna die straight off the bat. Maybe it'll make it. Actually, it's doing a little different this time. It made it up this time. Go, Trick, go. Yay, it made it up. That's actually surprising. It didn't make it up before. It still does feel very underpowered, though. For as much power as it has, it definitely should be doing more. Shouldn't feel like it has about 100. Then again, I do know it's like a big vehicle, and it probably is very heavy too. But still, it still feels like it should definitely have more power to it. Let's go ahead and try up this hill. Yep, it made it up that one, like it did before. Man, that's interesting. It can still make it up these, so that's good. And the rear steering does help with this big, long vehicle to get it around corners like this stuff. That didn't work out as planned. There we go. Whee! Well, I think this thing's actually doing a lot better than before. Let's go and respawn back at start. Turn here. And also, I saw this earlier. I didn't even really know too much about this at the beginning. It doesn't really do anything, so though. It's just an interactable object. So, yeah, whatever. I don't need to go to this one. I want to go to this hill over here. It'd be cool if I had somebody on here that I could go and like see how well this thing would get somebody out of a hole or something. To test this thing. And its capability. Yeah. Holy crap! Yeah, I forgot about this. So let's see if what it does on this, and then we'll end it off there. Will it make it up the hill? What do y'all think? It's just dying. That's all that this vehicle is doing right now. It's bogging down like crazy, even and low. Even in that. Even in two-wheel drive, it's bogging down like crazy and low with the gear that I have. And it has 1,000 horsepower. I think she shouldn't be doing this. Well, anyways, oop, don't want to tried. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified of every video I post on this channel. And I'll see you all in the next build video. Bye-bye.